Hey guys, welcome back to Jar is Moi. Today we'll be making some pizza. Yeah, pizza. It's a really simple recipe and something all of you at home can make during quarantine. So let's get cooking. You will need some plain flour. It's not focused. Plain flour, some caster sugar, salt, yeast, and some extra virgin olive oil. You'll also need a glass bowl, another glass bowl, a glass jug, scales, a rolling pin, and measuring spoons. The first thing we need is some warm water. We need 220 grams of it. That's not warm yet. Wait. That's what?
220 mils or
Grams. Like actually grams. Which, yeah. We get our scales out and we wait for it to, start up. We're going to put our bowl on top of it and tear it or reset it. Now we're going to get 220 grams of this warm water. Oh, 221, that's close enough. Now we need 2 teaspoons of dry yeast. One, two. Now we'll just use this and we'll mix it. Mix it all in. Try and get all the big clumps out. That's good enough. Now we need our caster sugar, and we're going to get 1 teaspoon of caster sugar and plonk it in there. And we're going to mix it again. Once again, we're going to grab our scales and we're going to put this on there and reset it again. Now we grab our baker's flour or plain flour and we're going to put in 400 grams of it. Nice. Oh, that's a bit over. Yes. Bullseye. We're going to reset the scales again and add 30 grams of this extra virgin olive oil. Yes. Last thing is, a teaspoon of salt. There we go. Now this is where the fun begins.
This is where the fun begins.
So we mix it all in with our hands. Ooh. To make the dough. Ooh. Yuck. Now the dough is starting to come together after kneading it, and what we need to do is grab our flour again and just sprinkle a bit of flour on our bench top, spread it out like that, transfer our dough onto the bench, and we're going to continue to knead it and work that dough. Like this. Now that I've formed a nice dough, we're going to transfer it into the other glass bowl we've prepared. We're going to line it with a little bit of olive oil. Oh, that came out really weirdly. a little bit of olive oil, just a dab of that, and we're going to swirl it around the bowl like this. Probably get our fingers in there and just. Now we're going to get this into a nice ball, like that. Nice little ball. We're going to place that in the thing. What's it called? Place that in the glass bowl. Grab some Glad wrap. This time I actually have 2 free hands, so I can put it on like that. Nice. Now that it's like that, we're going to let it rest. Like this. We're gonna let it rest for a minimum of 1 hour. The longer you rest, the more yeasty and delicious it will be. And it should rise in about an hour time, and we'll come back to that. I'm using a pizza stone to make our pizza, and I'm just doing it on the barbecue. So I'm gonna put it over the grill, and we're gonna preheat this for about half an hour before we put our pizzas on there. I'm just going to close the lid and let it preheat. The hotter it is, the more quicker and better it will cook. For this part we'll need a pizza scooper, a rolling pin, more plain flour, spoon for the pizza sauce. I'm using tomato pizza sauce, but obviously you can use whatever you want. And I'm just making a basic cheese pizza, so I've got mozzarella, parmesan and tasty cheese grated. But obviously you do your toppings to whatever you want and you love best. Now we're going to grab our dough. You can see that it's risen quite a lot in an hour. And we're now going to unravel it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab some flour and flour our surface that we will make our pizza. We'll also flour our pizza scooper and grab our dough out like this. It's looking quite nice and stretchy, which is always good. I'm just gonna get it out, and we're gonna section it off into 4 little balls like this. And we're gonna halve it again to make a little ball about that size. We're going to get our rolling pin and start rolling. Once you've got it into like a little, well, sort of circle, just stretch it out a little bit and then chuck it on your pizza scooper like that. We're going to grab the pizza sauce and we're going to put the big blob there, get our spoon and just spread it all across the pizza. You don't want to spread it right to the edge, you want to have a little bit on the edge. There we go, that's done there. Now we're going to grab our parmesan. We're going to grab our tasty shredded cheese. Grab that and put it around. we're gonna grab our mozzarella and just sprinkle that on top. Hey, Evie. While making the pizza, you've got to make sure you can shake it and it will slide around so you can get it on easy. Once that's done, we'll take it outside to our pizza stove. So now we're gonna wait for our barbecue to get really hot, and we're gonna slide this onto the stone, and it should cook in about 5 to 7 minutes. Oh. Pizza sounds ready. Film that. Oh, that's hot. Okay, so now it's looking ready. Should be a bit brown underneath, like that. And now we're gonna scoop that out with our pizza. And keep it down there, the next one. The more you cook on your barbie, the better they will get. Now our pizza has been cut. It's ready to taste. Look at that. Amazing. It's actually so nice. So that is how you make homemade pizza. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys make some, because it is honestly the best ever. Peace.